Yay Networks.
Parenting is such a breeze, oh, but it would bring you to your knees if it weren't for Chatty Daddies. Oh, yeah, the Chatty Daddies.
Welcome to the Chatty Daddies. My name's Nick Adams.
My name's Trey Peart.
I'm JC Chavez.
And we got a lot in store for you today. And I think I want to start. What? You're looking at me so funny.
No,
You're looking at me like I did something
all
wrong.
three of us just had some smooth voices. Like I wanted to listen to it.
Oh, really?
I wanted to listen.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Nick Adams.
The way you started it just felt good.
Hi.
Okay.
So I'd like us to discuss a recent viral video.
The purple
It's
wiggle?
not the hot wiggle.
Okay.
It's not the hot wiggle. Big Strong John or whatever he goes by. It's
Yeah.
not that.
That dude.
Strong
Because that guy
John.
is good looking. There's not much debate there.
I have a man crush on that guy.
There's not much debate about the hot wiggle. If you're
course.
listening to this, you probably know who that is. If not, Google purple wiggle. Anyways, we need to start debating this.
Okay.
There's a video that has gone viral online. A woman herself posted this exchange. She's at a drive-thru, and the employee would not take the woman's order because her daughter was screaming in the backseat.
A little
Okay?
kid?
A little kid.
Okay.
And so that's where the video starts. And there's a little exchange back and forth between the mom and the fast food employee.
Does this lady have a nickname yet?
She does.
Okay.
Her nickname is Panera Karen.
Oh.
So tell me, whose side are you on? The mom, who has the screaming daughter, or the restaurant employee? Here we
Okay.
go.
You are going to refuse to take my order because my child was screaming?
Yes, I have the right to do that. If you're more than welcome to come inside, or you can place an order online and we'll make it for you.
And what is... All right, well, I do have this on video, and I will be emailing corporate because that's just, like, completely rude. I
Okay.
cannot come inside because my daughter does not have shoes on. Do you understand that?
No, I understand, but you're also more than welcome to order online as well.
So you want me to take an extra 20 minutes and order online? That's not convenient to me. So I'd like you to take my order, please.
Okay, I will be happy to take your order as long as your daughter doesn't scream, all right?
I think that's a pretty good decision on your part.
Okay, I don't need this attitude.
Hi guys, Panera Karen. Just wanted to tell you that I will be meeting with the area manager tomorrow at Panera. I think I might go live, we'll see. But let's just say that he doesn't agree with the majority of the comments.
So whose side are you on? Restaurant employee or mom?
I am sorry, but I'm going to have to be on mom's side on this one.
Yeah?
And we have to choose.
I mean, if we're going to debate, I think so.
I will say this. I can probably tell that the employee most likely doesn't have children of his own yet.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Because if he did, he would understand that every parent has been there. Mm-hmm. So, Trey, whose side are you on?
I think I fall on.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's going to be controversial.
He's wavering right now.
Yeah, he
doesn't,
not-
he doesn't know
I
how to
don't
say
know.
it without
Because you know
being
what's
rude.
wild is that I
don't
knew.
know. I think I fall on the mom side. I think I do. But her going like I get like there are so many convenient ways that you can do things now
Yeah.
because you, as parents, I'm not able to get Quaid shoes on him all the time because he's like, I don't want to
Yeah.
wear. He wants to throw them out the car window or whatever. I understand that, but there are convenient ways around it, and I think that I think I'm on the mom's side, but just barely.
Yeah,
just
I'm
barely.
on restaurant worker side.
You're on restaurant worker
restaurant
side.
worker
Okay.
side.
So let's go why. Let's go down why you're on the restaurant
Well,
side.
so at the end of that clip, she had posted saying something like, I'm going to go talk to the restaurant manager tomorrow and stuff like
Yeah.
that. She hasn't posted anything else after those two videos are the only things on her TikTok. All we see is where it picks up, and it's a little bit more favorable for mom here. Were they sitting there for 5 minutes and the girl was screaming in the back? And you know those employees, they're wearing headphones like
Right.
we're wearing now.
And it's loud.
And there's a child screaming in his ear. I'm not going to listen to that either. If I have 10 other cars behind you, ma'am, you can pull to the side. Order when your child comes down. You can order on the app.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the restaurant worker side.
But where I get lost is it is American cash money being exchanged. You want that money.
It's Panera Bread Company. They have $38 billion.
They do.
They don't care about this lady's $5 order. And neither does that worker. He's not paid that much to put up with that.
But
Drive through. Come back later.
It's not putting up. It's just I know it's annoying to hear the screaming in your. But at the same time, it's a little kid. That's what little kids do. And maybe the mom did have a bit of a tone with the employee. The employee actually sounded like he was cordial.
I mean, for what he was saying, he was fairly calm. He wasn't name calling.
No, he didn't sound like he had an attitude. And I could tell that the mom was flustered, maybe because of the screaming kid in her car. And maybe her tone was not the friendliest of tones. And I've been there as a parent. I get it, man. It's tough when your kids are crying. It's tough when they're screaming, and you just want to get them some dang food and get it over with. So it was, oh man.
Yeah, I think I've been there too. But you know what? I'm gonna wait till my kids calm down, and then we go get food.
Sure.
We pull over for 10 minutes, put on their favorite song in the car. We'll get them out, let them run around for a second, and then we'll go get something.
Does your kid screaming and it depends on why the kid is screaming. Is the kid screaming because she wants Panera macaroni and cheese? Probably not getting you Panera macaroni and cheese anymore. Sorry. Like, hey, listen, you're screaming. We need to be quiet in this line. Is she screaming because she just broke her arm? Hey, mom needs to pull out of the arm. Why is the kid screaming? It's time for mom to take a little bit of responsibility and get her kid to calm down before going through the drive-through line, or don't make it inconvenient. This is the reason I think I flipped to now I'm the restaurant worker.
In her
side.
video that you heard at the very tail end, she posted saying something like, something about, I don't agree with all the comments or something. Her comments are all full of people not agreeing with her. They were saying she's in the wrong, wait till your kids calm down, and then drive through. Because
what you could do.
The kid is totally inconveniencing her day. It sucks. It's terrible. But it's also making every employee who's wearing a headset at that fast food chain, it's making their moments terrible and miserable right now, too.
Of course. You know what's wild?
So they were all on employee side.
You know what's wild, too, is that while she was having that conversation with the employee about her kid screaming, the kid only screamed one more time.
Exactly.
Like, the kid had already started to calm down.
If you're a reasonable human being, not all of the young people working at fast food have figured it out, but the kid's now calm. You can hear the order. Let's just take the order again. Hey, punt, move on. Like this
and he eventually said in there, like, okay, I'll take it as long as your kid's not screaming.
Yeah, he didn't say no.
And
I might be coming around to the restaurant side, too.
So, and again, we only see, and I don't want to mom shame anyone, but like we only see right where it picks up. How long was that kid screaming beforehand?
Right.
Was it one scream? Then the restaurant worker needs to chill out.
Totally.
Was it 2 minutes and they've got a big line?
That's what I need to know.
You know, we don't have all those details because there's only 2 videos posted on her TikTok page.
now, and then the mom really bugged me the wrong way with, I might go live. I don't know. Like, okay,
sure.
listen, I follow a hungry person.
Yeah, going for clout here.
I understand you filming it and wanting to send it to corporate and be like, hey, listen, I wasn't happy with this. She was taking an attitude, and then in the follow-up video, she was still taking the attitude because she chose to post it on social media.
Sure.
And got some hate for it, and then wanted to keep going with her attitude and try to get followers by going live. And so she rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah. The tone could have been different.
Yeah.
And there's been plenty of parents that have dealt with that without having to turn on their phones or make an issue out of it. Because at the same time, this dude's trying to work.
And you know what? It doesn't shock me that her kid is not cooperating and being a little...
Because of how she's acting.
Yeah, the mom seems to be leading the pack here with uncooperative and being a little rude and all that. But kiddo's supposed to have perfect manners?
They're little.
I mean, they're little. They don't have the nicest people in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying the kiddo doesn't have to have perfect manners. Mom needs to be able to be cool, calm, and collected and in control.
Look, I think generally we are
just mom.
on this podcast, we are going to 9 times out of 10 agree with mom. But this time it looks like a situation where most of us are maybe not on mom's side.
Of course, if it's my wife, then screw that employee.
Yeah, then
and
that
I'm
Panera's
going down
wrong.
there too.
Yeah, I go down with my wife's ship, you know?
Yeah, I just feel like it probably wasn't handled the right way. I don't know.
But
that was a big debate, maybe this last week online.
Did she coin herself Panera Karen?
No, that's just what people were calling her.
And
in
she
the
just
comments
called herself that.
And again, everyone in the comments were like, no, the restaurant worker was fairly nice given the situation and the attitude that he was given. And so he's like, whatever.
But the way to solve that problem right there is go, oh, okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Give me that order real quick, and we'll knock this out.
Let's do it real fast. Let's knock it out.
Both of them are being absolutely stubborn jerks.
They both dug their heels in the mud and wouldn't.
And how are you going to win?
Yeah.
How are you going to win at that point?
You get a viral video.
Sure.
And that's it.
I had an interesting interaction, speaking of parenting. Because when you're out and about, you get to see how other people interact with their kids. And for the most part, I would say my wife and I are we don't put up with nonsense in public with our kids. As in,
I love nonsense.
If I feel like if they're doing something that could potentially annoy other people that are out, I put a stop it. Stop. And again, they're just being kids, but hey, stop it. There's people around here. Let's let them enjoy their day.
Yeah. We
We went to this place this weekend to get some food, and we struck up. It's one of those where you get in line, and then you order at the front, and then you get your food, right? So we struck up a conversation with the people in front of us, and this gentleman was telling us, yeah, my son's 9, and he was a tall kid. And I said, oh, man. He goes, I can't put weight on him. I've tried everything. I mean, I'm giving him a lot of ice cream, cookies.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm trying to pack on the weight. And I looked at him. I'm like, you're doing it by giving him ice cream and cookies. And he goes, yeah, and it's not working. And I said, oh, man. I said, have you maybe tried maybe switching up protein intake? And I tried to, have a conversation.
Right.
I wasn't trying to shame him or anything.
Sure.
Just nice little
pitching ideas.
Conversation with him. He goes, oh, no, I haven't thought about that. And I was like, listen, I'm not a doctor, but, they tell us as adults, if you want to gain weight, eat your weight in protein grams.
Were you wearing a tank top at this point?
No, I was
I
just dressed regular. I was wearing a sweatshirt probably. And he goes, oh, I've never heard about that. And we had a cool thing. And we stopped the conversation. They get to the front of the line, and there's this little fridge right where the cash register is. And they're ordering. And as they're ordering, this kid starts kicking, and it's like metal. And you just hear, just kicking. And the parents, angels. I would have already looked at my son. You should stop it. Get it. Stop. And I'm looking at Kinsey like, oh, this kid's about to get it from his parents. They did not say a word. They let him kick. They let him be a kid. And I thought to myself, is that what you're supposed to do?
No. Not if they're kicking something.
Because he was kicking it pretty hard, and I'm like,
no.
Am I supposed to let him kick it?
Kicking something, no.
It was kicking the metal piece of the little fridge, and it was making a big, loud bang, bang, bang over and over. And they did not flinch. They didn't look annoyed or perturbed by it. They just ordered, and then when they were done, they walked away from the fridge, and he couldn't kick it anymore, and it stopped. And I thought to myself, have I been doing damage to my kid's psyche by telling them to stop being annoying or stop doing things that could annoy others?
I feel like I'm being real wishy-washy right now, but it's not. I don't think it's a Quaid. If you don't stop that right now, we're leaving. You're being dumb again. I've never seen a kid act like this in my entire life.
Not like that.
That's awful.
But I would have looked at if it was Kaysen and I'm that gentleman and my son starts kicking that and the mom's ordering, I would have looked at Kaysen and grabbed him by maybe the arm and gone, hey, stop it, buddy. Shh.
Okay.
Chill. That's how I would. But they let it just happen and then moved on and the kid stopped.
Right.
They stopped on their own.
I probably would have been more of a jerk. I'd be like, can you stop? I'd be like, Davis, stop.
Yeah.
And that'd be it.
I'm like, where do these parents get patience? I don't know where they got that patience from.
I honestly, I can't tell you why it happened, and I don't have it with anybody except for Quaid. Everybody else on the planet, I'm like, would you please effing stop right now? You're bugging me. You're really. But with him, I'm like, okay, hang on. Let me get down. I'm going to get down on the knee. And I try to do, I really do. It sounds like I'm trying to promote myself, but there's something that happens when I'm talking to Quaid that I become a zen person.
That is great.
Trey will let Quaid slowly pluck out Trey's own eyebrows, and he'd be like, "Oh, great job, Quaid!
Yeah,
good job."
We don't. This one's a little uneven. Can you get this one for me too? I don't know why that little kid has a calming effect on me, and I hope it stays around.
Something that kind of ties along to this. I've been seeing sort of this trend on TikTok a lot. I'm on parenting TikTok. And it's kind of this trend of people saying situations kind of like this or maybe it's a situation where a boy is kind of picking on a girl on the playground or something, and the parents let the boy do whatever they want. And the excuse is always, boys will be boys. That's just what they do.
A toxic phrase.
It is. And maybe that kid was kicking, he's a boy. He's a little rough, whatever. It's like, no, you can't. I think I'm on the side of these moms on TikTok. You can't just sweep everything under the rug and say boys will be boys. Yeah. That's how boys end up being terrible people to date in the long run.
And disrespectful.
Boys are never heard no, and then late night at a bar, they're in a situation with a drunk girl, and the drunk girl says no, and they don't know how to handle that. And then you get into pretty scary situations. So, I think it's okay to tell your young child, your young boy, no. Stop.
Yeah.
You know what I started doing as well, too, with Kaysen? Because my son's going through the he's testing right now. He's 11, about to go to middle school, and he's starting to test patience a lot more than he did. They go through spurts, right? And recently, he's been really going at it with his mom. They're just clashing a lot.
Yeah.
Can you tell that he's doing it on purpose? Can you tell it's totally intentional?
I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or if he's just like they say kids act up because they feel so comfortable with us as parents, and that's a good sign.
Right.
But at the same time, you still got to get them back on track.
Yeah, he's been at school all day. I mean, our kids are at school all day, and they have to be nice, respectful, and then they get home, and you just want.
Yeah,
they're just letting off stress.
And it's not like it's not anything physical with his mom, because at that point, that would suck. But it's more of the talking back, where his mom, I think the other day said, if you don't stop doing that, this is going to happen. And he responded with, do it then.
Oh no. Were you standing there?
I was nearby.
Did he know that? Did he know you were around the corner?
Nope. No, he didn't know that I was, because sometimes I just get back from the gym and I just sit on the couch, and he doesn't know. He's upstairs, and he said that, and I go, what'd you say? And he goes, I was like, no. What'd you say? Go do it? Like, you're testing your mom right now? And I stopped saying your mom to him. I said, listen, bud, you are not going to talk to my wife like that. And I read this somewhere. So it was a story that I read. Say your wife when you're talking to your son. If you feel like he disrespected or spoke with her in a bad tone, instead of saying don't talk to your mom like that, no, don't talk to my wife like that.
Yeah.
Because I want him to see that I am going to protect that woman, because that's my wife, and I don't care who you are. And also his sister as well. Yeah, that's my daughter. Exactly. I'm not saying that's your sister. That's my daughter. And so I started saying that. And I think he noticed that I said, that's my wife. And I will not put up with anybody disrespecting my wife. And that includes you, my son. And he just got, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So he fell in line?
He did.
Oh, good.
And I started, I've been using that now. My wife. Whenever he does something and I feel like it's not being, he's not being a very good son towards his mother, I say, that's my wife. You don't treat her like that. You respect my wife. And it's been working. I love it. I think that's a good move.
Yeah.
It was good until like an hour later, Kinsey told him to do his math homework. Like, okay, Mom. What'd you say? That's my wife you're talking to.
That's my wife.
It only works for so long.
Yeah.
I did that. I was a jerk as a kid.
We test.
For sure.
And I remember it, man.
And aren't they all?
And I tried to not get mad at him, and I feel myself in this constant depression mode.
Aww.
Because I just feel like I'm so tough on this boy. But I think I'm doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
And I just constantly go like, damn, man, I don't know how to fix that. And I know that my parents went through it. Your parents probably went, Trey, maybe your parents went through it. I just know that all parents went through that. And now I'm starting to realize the effect that I probably had on my parents when I was trying to be a little hard ass towards them. Because I feel constantly depressed that I am screwing this dude up for the future.
Nah.
Or I might not be. I don't know. But that's what's going on in my head. You know what I mean?
Whenever I feel like that too, if I'm too hard on my kids, because I apologize all the time. Like, hey, dude, I'm sorry. I was a little too hard.
It's fantastic.
I made a mistake. But I heard a phrase not too long ago, and I kind of think about it every now and then. It's raise your children so you can spoil your grandchildren. Spoil your children, you're going to raise your grandchildren.
Oh, there you go.
I was like, okay.
Dude, that is nice.
That is.
No, you don't always have to yell at the kid, but tell the kid to stop kicking the fridge at the restaurant.
Yeah,
Stop it. Stop.
It's always when you raise your voice, right? When you raise your voice, or man, I let a curse word pop out the other day because he wasn't listening, man, and I had to use it. You know, it's that power card we use as parents. Sometimes you just got to throw a little bomb out there for them, and I just felt afterwards. I went up and I said, "I'm sorry, I used that word, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I talked to you like that, but you got to understand that sometimes people's buttons get so pushed that they had enough, and you do that to the wrong person on the street." And that goes a whole different way, you know?
Since we're talking about yelling and stuff, this reminds me. Growing up, I remember I would never do anything until my parents yelled at me. Clean your room.
Yeah, like
Put the
why?
dishes
Why
away.
are we that way?
I would never. And now my kids are like that too. And so I totally find myself snapping at my kids, whatever it is, pick your clothes up, whatever it is. And I'm just like, I get it. I totally get it. I understand why my parents were upset. With my parents, my dad was always really angry when I would leave wet towels on the ground. I get it. You don't want to leave wet towels on the carpet. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, sure.
I would never pick them up until they yelled at me to pick them up. And then I'd pick them up.
Do you remember also going like, I get it. You don't want me around. You guys don't like me.
Oh, my kids are saying that so much right now.
They're saying that to me now.
Nobody loves me. We love you. I'm just telling you to put your spoon away. That's not. We didn't go that far here.
In fact, I wish I could show you how much I love you, but I can't because there's no words to show you how much I love you. But
This is one of those moments, and every single one of them have been knocked down where I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. No, my kid's not going to be that way. It's one of those moments where I'm like, I don't think Quade's going to be that way. But I just haven't experienced it yet.
Just wait for that first eye roll.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about Quaid and seeing him. He's not every kid's is the same. And while Davis, Nick's son, and my son Kason have a lot of similarities with the way they've been coming up, even from when they were little, I don't see that in Quaid.
Yeah.
I don't see him.
It's because he's
testing
2,
it.
and you only get to see him when he's all like got a handful of candy or Cheetos at your place.
Sure.
And, so he's thrilled and having a great time. So I'm sure that it'll go that way. But right now I'm like, no, Quaid's not gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna be.
And I know there's parents listening right now. They're like, nah, my kid never did that, and that's okay. You know, some people are different. Everybody's different. We just got stuck with a couple of little hard butts.
All right, a story about. My kid would never do that.
Yeah.
I thought that if this situation was ever going to arise, it would not be for another 10 years, maybe?
Yeah. Pregnancy scare?
No. No. For Christmas, we got my son and my daughter. They got these little digital cameras. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They love them.
Are they just they're like 2 inches by 2 inches?
They're really small. They're big enough to hold with 2 hands.
Okay.
They're not Polaroid.
No, they're not
They're like
Polaroid. They're
digital
like digital.
cameras.
So
Okay.
they can take like 50 pictures, and then the memory gets full, and you got to delete them. So my daughter's was full the other day, her little pink camera, and so I'm just going through and deleting pictures. And I'm going through, and I'm laying in bed. I'm like half asleep deleting it. And when I saw a butt in the digital frame, a bottom, I mean bent over bottom, and it was a boy's. You could tell. You could see who this was.
The undercarriage.
Yeah.
And I was not. I mean, it was going from like pictures of stuffed animals to like pictures of the carpet to like just a black picture of nothing, and then this full screen butt. It was so shocking to me. Like I sat up in bed. I deleted it so fast. I've never deleted a picture faster in my life.
You think he was wondering like what's it look like, and he didn't want to look in the mirror?
I don't know.
Okay.
And then I'm like, God, dude, it like my heart was racing so fast.
So it was Davis?
And so I go to the next picture. It's a butt again. And I was like, how many? So I'm just like deleting pictures as fast. Like I'm not even looking at what I'm deleting. I'm just deleting them. Anyways, I calm down. There's no more butt pictures. And so later I was like, hey, Davis, I need to talk to you about,
about butt pictures.
Private parts. And, we don't need to show this anything. And you definitely don't need to take pictures of ourselves. It's just something you never want to do. You don't want anyone to see those. And he goes, well, that wasn't my butt. And I was like, whose was it?
Oh, no.
Wait, whose was it?
What?
Whose butt is that? What boy's butt is on my daughter's camera?
What?
Yeah. And he said, oh, that was my friend so-and-so. His friend I don't want to say his friend's name. His friend
came
Max
over,
was hanging out, and I guess they took pictures. I don't know if both pictures were of his friend's butt or if like one was Davis's, one was of his friend's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Davis took a picture of his friend's butt, and I don't know if they just took a picture of their own butt. I didn't ask too many.
So you got your first bad influence friend,
but
for
at
Davis.
least one of those pictures was our next door neighbor's butt, and I've already deleted it.
Good.
So I didn't like study it long enough to know if it was it. I would have assumed that was my son's.
Okay,
dude. The shot. I probably levitated 6 inches off my bed when I saw that picture.
Did Davis grasp
he
the concept?
Thought it was hilarious.
Okay,
he was
butts
like,
are funny.
You saw my butt. You saw my friend's butt. And I was like,
he doesn't get.
He doesn't understand that it's not a good thing. You don't need to show that.
Nobody
off,
should
the
see
private
anybody's
parts
butt.
and everything, dude. It was.
Oh,
it was
man.
nuts.
Yeah.
It was nuts. It really was.
This goes back to a conversation we had like 2 weeks ago. Do you have to go talk to the kid's parents?
I don't know. Should I told him that before I told the story? His parents are like really chill and funny.
Yeah.
I think they will think the story's really funny.
And I don't think that there was any malintent.
No.
I don't think there was
No.
any funny. I don't think there was any. I mean, it was funny business, but it wasn't like.
When I saw the
bad.
picture, I thought it was my son's butt.
Yeah.
And I just deleted it so fast. I didn't know till like the next day when I saw Davis that.
But I would tell them that way they could have the same conversation you had
That's
with
true.
Davis.
That's true.
You know,
I should-
'cause
I should do
You
that.
don't want him going to another friend's house and taking pictures on their phone or something. And
Dude, it was shocking.
Wow.
That is so much worse than having the gun conversation. When
Oh yeah, well, it's the same people.
It's the same people. Hey,
Same people.
gonna run a couple things by you.
You want story number 1 or number 2? What do you want?
Wow. That is wild.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite story you've told on this podcast.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Man, raising kids is tough.
All right. Well, let's move on to Brett. Brett has emailed us. He sent us a message. All the ways to contact us are in the description of our podcast. He said, I have the perfect dad bop.
Oh.
So let's get ready for our dad bop of the week,
This
shall
is
we?
Coming off of a Snoop Dogg last
Snoop
week,
Dogg, the affirmation song.
and this is going to be perfect. Boy,
Yeah,
we're really racking up the hits.
Brett said, Watch Me Backflip by Rivers Cuomo of Weezer.
Okay.
It's the theme song from season 1 of Green Eggs and Ham on Netflix. It's a great show. It's an epic song for adults, too. Thanks for listening and love the show. So here is that song.
Watch me backflip, watch me backflip. Let me work my magic, let me work my magic. Watch me backflip, watch me backflip. Let me work my magic. If you only knew how to laugh and dance, whether you're a pancakes or waffle.
I like this song.
I'm in.
Yeah, me
Watch
too.
me backflip.
It's
Watch
a Weezer
Me
song.
Backflip. It is a Weezer song.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
It's great.
Speaking of
I love it.
backflips, have you seen those people that say you could learn to do a backflip
We
in
did
one
this
day?
like 2 weeks ago.
I've seen people do it, and it looks impossible. And I'm
Should
not
we
going to
try
try
it?
Not a chance.
I could do a backflip right now.
There's not a chance.
I could do.
you
I
can.
broke my ribs, so I can't. I don't want.
You
But
can.
I could do a backflip
Okay.
right now.
Like in 3 weeks, you can do a backflip.
Yeah.
But it has to be
But
in
you're
one
gonna
day.
be practicing every day at home now.
Y'all forgot that it was. You guys forgot that we already talked about the
Oh, we
one
did.
day backflip 2 weeks ago. So you'll forget about this too.
Yeah, there's no way I can do a backflip. But should we vote on, is this song a dad bop?
That
I'll
is
say
a
yes.
dad bop.
I'm in.
I'm
All
in.
right. Unanimous
Boom.
dad bop of the week. And if you would like to get all of our dad bops, that is if I update our playlist when I am supposed to. The link to that is in the description of this podcast. So join us next time. We are going to answer a little email from someone who wrote us who wants to know about some advice. She's an upcoming parent, advice for parenting.
Okay.
And what our labor and delivery was like for our children. So we can get into some of those stories next week. Until then, my name's Nick Adams.
I'm Trey Peart.
I'm JC Chavez.
And don't forget,
Stand up straight.
Oh,